It's about 4:30. Nick and I are making the trek up from Missouri to Iowa at Mike's new place. We've got some gear that's came in and a pretty good load. So got the truck. Gonna load everything up in there this evening, and then try to spin around and head back down all in the same night. We're gonna try to plant tomorrow and till up the ground and see what Mother Nature has in store for us.
It's about 11 o'clock. Nate and I finally got out to the parents where we're gonna plant a food plot, or at least get it ready and wait for some rain. Went up to Mike's place last night and got a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna unload that. We'll probably put these stands together, get them ready. Got a lot of work ahead today, but it's a great day to do it. We've had 100-degree heat all week and humid, and it's 88 high today, so it kind of feels like fall a little bit. So all right, Nate and I just got out. It's Friday night, end of August here, and finally getting the cameras out a little later than we'd like, but sometimes life happens and it gets busy. So we got 5 of the Moultrie cameras. These 2 of the Delta base new ones this year, and then 3 of the ones from last year. We're gonna go ahead and set about 5 of them out tonight, and then tomorrow we'll get to plant another food plot. We've got some rain coming in next week, so got a full weekend ahead of us and a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Pretty good. It's about 8:30. It's dark, obviously. Got 5 cameras hung up in some pretty good spots, ready for those to start lighting up. So we're gonna call it an early night, probably go back, take a shower, eat some dinner finally, and then we'll have an early morning tomorrow, probably get started around 6 or 7. Opening day is 15th here in Missouri, 15th of September, so it's right around the corner. So we'll call it a night for tonight and get back at it in the morning. Tomorrow. So it's about an acre back there. Probably got another acre up here. We pretty much have 3 acres in between all of this. So we'll overseed it a little bit since it's drier. It's supposed to rain not tomorrow, but Monday. But today is the time we had to put food plots in, so we're gonna let this seed sit for a day. So we'll probably overseed a little more than usual. So I think if you're broadcasting bucket ready, it recommends 6 to 8 pounds per acre. So we'll probably hang towards that 8 pound per acre, and then that should hopefully do it.
That's a pretty good seed bed there. So Nick and I are out here watching deer, well, watching the bean field really, and my wife goes, "Hey, pizza's here." And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah. What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, nothing. I'm gonna go on a walk in a little bit." And I was like, "All right, well, why don't you think you can carry the pizza up here?" And it was about like, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile from the house. And she's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So currently we have a hot pepperoni pizza from Philly's Pizza coming right up the road here. Let's open this bad boy up. How big do you think?
Easy 150s. He could be a 160s. It's probably that same one you had.
Is he taller?
Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, it's probably the same buck I saw the other night.
there he is. They're both back there off that point.
Mm-hmm.
See his tines kind of as he's eating. There's the other one down in the right corner there.
You see him right now?
Yep, right there.
The goal this morning is kind of just like get an observation set in and then hang some stands this afternoon when it's light. Got set up. It's freaking blowing us almost out of the tree already, and it's a little sketchy. There's a bunch of drunk hillbillies going through the gravel roads. Couldn't they have waited like 15 minutes?
Slipped in back here behind the parents' house. Haven't had a whole lot of time to hunt this year yet. Last weekend was actually the first time that we got out. I got married October 8th, and then one of my best buddies got married a couple weekends before that, so it's been a busy fall, as you can imagine. So yeah, hopefully see some deer at least, and hopefully we get an opportunity.
Nick and I got set up. It absolutely just poured on us when we came in here this morning. We're trying to dry out. Yeah, it's supposed to say 25-mile-per-hour gust, but I mean, hey, we're in here. It's November 5th. It's kind of hard to argue when it's November. Like, you just got to be in the stand, so. I just want to get back and throw a coat on, man. I'm freaking freezing.
Still cold?
Yeah, I'm still cold. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a little bit different. I think it's gonna be a little bit more enjoyable to be in the tree tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna head back and go grab some stands and maybe a bite to eat. Say hi to the old man and get back at her.
He's coming right up there. He's almost outside his ears, Nate.
Yeah, I think he's a stud.
His G2s are tall.
They're going to be chasing pretty hard here pretty soon, so this next few weeks, or next week or two, we're going to be doing all-day sets. Consider doing one today, but with it being so hot, I think we're going to opt out of that, go regroup back at the house, and then get back out here on a different spot. Nick and I just got set up. We did another hanging out this evening. A lot of these bucks or at least these deer, like to come from bedding on the other side of this ridge right here, and they like to come up and over and then down into these two different fields down here. We've got a food plot on one side and a CRP on the other side. We think we should get some deer movement here pretty quick, but it's gonna get really hot here this afternoon. It's gonna be like 76 degrees, so we'll just try to do the best we can with what we had to work with. But big cold front is pushing in tomorrow, like a 30-degree temperature drop. So stick it to the man. We're gonna stick it to the man.
Sure. No, that's not 3.5, Nate. That's not 3.5. That's 100% not 3.5.
Well, it officially hit 80 degrees today. It is, no, we don't really know exactly what we're gonna expect tonight. I mean, it's freaking hot, but we're gonna get out there, hit the rut. The temps are starting to pull down a little bit, but the pressure's rising. We got a big cold front pushing in tonight, so I would think it'd be decent, but you never know unless you're out there. So we're gonna go ahead and get out there and see what's moving. All right, time to put the boots on. Lace them up, big boy. We're about to head into the woods. Nick and I just pulled our set down. We're gonna work up this ridge and then back over it and try to put our back up against the cedar line so we get out of this wind. It's not near as windy here. All right, we're gonna wrap this face and probably sit right on the other side of it. Well, it's kind of interesting. It's pretty quiet, and Nick goes, "Man, I'm freaking bored, dude. Like, deer should be moving right now." Like 30 seconds after he said that, there's a doe that was came in running, and we were thinking that it was getting chased for sure. I mean, it still could be getting chased, just like offset by a few minutes, but it just came through so quick. This freaking squirrel keeps busting my chops back here. We still got 2 hours left to get it done before the smoke pole comes out, and we, yeah, a couple hours. Today is November 12th. opening day of gun season in Missouri here. The wind has died down finally. We've got a decent amount of does actually in the bedding areas that we're hunting over this morning, and we actually had a shooter come through last night. Nick and I are gonna get rolling so we can get into the stand. We hung a set in the dark last night. So we're just rolling in there. We've got our camera arm and everything set up, and we roll up the hill, sneak in there and scale up a tree, and opening day, gun season, baby.
She coming up there. Yes, it's him, I'm on him.
I'm freaking shaking, man. That's gotta be top 10. He came, is it? He came right up in us. I think I've had a great shot. I think I freaking nailed him. Oh my God. That's the biggest buck I've ever shot.
It's either of us. That's a stud.
That is a freaking stud. We think he went right over top this hill here, and we heard him crash. Like it sounded like he ran into like a dead tree or something and tumbled, but oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've shot a deer, like a mature deer like that, and I can't wait to see it, man. Blood right there. Did you see him already? Yeah, he's laying right there. He's laying right there.
Oh yeah,
This is just an absolutely surreal moment. Man, this is the buck that we had at 27 yards 2 days ago with a bow, and wow, it just happened so fast. Like he just came right around the bend and just had no freaking idea. I looked behind him, or behind the doe that came over, and I just saw horns, and I was like, oh my gosh. And Nick's like, oh, that's him. And wow, we had pictures of I think he's 5.5, but we're gonna send the teeth off. But we had pictures of him last year, and we thought he was a 4.5-year-old. I actually passed this deer last year, second weekend of gun, because he was run down and he didn't look mature. And then we filmed him. Nick was filming, and when he walked off, I realized, I was like, holy cow, that's top 10. Like he was so run down that I didn't realize what deer it was, and I ended up giving him the pass on the same hillside. But yeah, this is just an amazing moment. You know, you only get so few of these, and it doesn't always work out as easy as it did today. Put a lot of hours and a lot of time in the tree for something like this to happen. And yeah, I mean, when you have your brother in the tree with you, that's a really great moment, because you know, it's you don't get those every day. So we're really gonna enjoy this one, and we're definitely gonna have a few drinks tonight. But yeah, all I can say is I can't wait to show Dad this. I can't wait to show my wife this, because she finally sees that I shot something. Just want to thank my family and my friends for all the time and that they've sacrificed, and yeah, my boy behind the camera over there, Big Nick. So yeah, we're gonna party tonight and get back at it tomorrow. Nick will be the one behind the gun tomorrow. So just thankful, humbled, and absolutely amazing animals these things are.